Relay explained. In this video I'm going to explain the component, the electronic component relay, and how does it work and how do we connect it into the circuit. It is a mechanical device that used to control, for example, a bulb or any device that works on AC current from a DC circuit or a DC signal. So that is the relay that exists in this image. Okay, the relay is a mechanical device. Okay, we use it to control a bulb or any device that works on AC current. Okay, using a DC circuit or a DC signal. So that means this component is between two circuits, a DC circuit and a AC circuit. Okay, so we give to this component a DC signal. This DC signal will allow us to control the AC device or the device that connected on the AC circuit. Construction of relay and its operation. It consists of main two parts: electromagnetic coil and the switch. When the coil pin get connected to a DC current source, the coil will pull the switch to it, which makes the switch close the AC circuit. Okay, let's see. That means that if we connect to, this is the electromagnetic coil and this is the switch of the relay. If we connect it to this electromagnetic coil a DC current, okay, DC, and this is the DC signal, the electromagnetic coil will pull the this thing, will put this thing, and then it will make the two switch close and connected together, and that means that the current will be able to flow through them easily. Okay, so that means that is the construction of a relay. Okay, but make sure that this switch will be connected to the AC circuit. There is many types of relays, but the most used relays are: first one is the SPST relay. That stands for single pole, single throw, which means that this relay has two pins for the coil, that these two pins are going to be connected into the DC circuit, and the other two pins, and these two pins are the two pins of the switch. This is the switch, okay, and these are its two pins that are connected into the AC circuit. Okay, the other type is the SPDT type. This type stands for single pole, and this is the single pole double throw, which means that the switch of this relay has two situations. The first situation is that C will be connected to the P. The second situation, and that situation will happen when the current flow into the coil, the C will be connected to the the C pin will be connected to the A pin. Okay, the third type is the double pole double throw. That means that this relay has two switches like the first switch, but these switches, if I connect a DC current into the coil, these two pins will these two switch will be closed together. If I'm going to disconnect the coil from the DC signal, the two switches will be open together. Okay, the fourth type is the double pole double throw. This is like the second type, but with two switches of this type. These two switches are open together and closed together. The connection and its job in the circuit. We connect the coil to a current supply in the DC electronic circuit, and the switch to the AC load. In another way, the relay works as a signal delivery from DC signal into AC signal, which means that this is the DC circuit and this is the AC circuit. If I'm going to give a current into the coil, a DC current into the coil using the switch, the coil will pull this switch to it, okay, to it. That means that this circuit will be closed, and that means that the current will flow from this generator, this AC source, to the AC, to the lamp or the bulb, which means that the bulb will work. Okay, so that means that I take the signal from a DC circuit using this switch that is connected to the DC circuit to control the bulb that does exist in the AC circuit. So that's it in this lecture. I hope you like this lecture. See you in the next lectures.